Let me tell you about a kid who rap with heavy flow. So hungry he can eat till his belly blow. He lived in the streets where you really ain't have any hope, and every day he grinded but his mind be feeling very low. One day the phone rang, he picked up the telephone. On the other line was a man with a steady tone. He said,
I think you should be played on the stereo.
He gave him a scenario, some of them were scary though, but he had his head going round like a merry-go.
Kill one of your friends.
The kid said, I already know. The kid was up in ready mode. He told him, hey, just let me know. Give me one word and you gon' hear this fucking semi-close. He sacrificed his whole fucking life for a Fendi coat. He never had commas, so he write using semicolons. He only eat bowl filled with rice and some jelly rolls. He only had his pole used it twice, but he ready though. Cause what you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? Times get hard, times get hard. Cause what you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? Times get hard, times get hard.
It was a day like no other. 007 yellow nigga way undercover, tryna be crafty like a Kyrie, lay up and under. Couldn't even call him cause the nigga had changed his number. Goddamn, that shit a bummer cause he had to kick the door down. He had to shoot his mother and the body on the floor now. Outside because she made supper. Had to run like it was fourth down. Took the stairs to the upper, kicking doors and making more sounds. This man was like his brother, but he was evil to the core now. Cops would think it's a mugger. Declined cars and foods, there was something he had enough of. He ran into a room and then guess what he had discovered? His friend knew he was dooming the Bible verse he had muttered. Right before the boom and his brain had turned into butter. He shot him and then he had called a number. What do you mean wrong number? This number called me yesterday. What are you talking about? You calling me fucking crazy? Fuck.
Cause what you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? Times get hard, times get hard. Cause what you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? Times get hard, times get hard. Cause what you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do when times get hard? What you gon' do